Hi, this is a demo and comparison video of how difficulty and time consuming it is to maneuver or navigate through multiple car hauling load boards compared to our new technology called AI Ship My Auto that will take all the data from all the multiple load boards for car hauling and optimize them and give you the best paying route. I will show you exactly, give you a demo here, how difficult it is to maneuver through these car hauling load boards. And with today's technology that's available, car hauling load boards should not be working this way. I mean, you see all of them are pretty similar. This is central dispatch here. Whenever you sifting through all these loads, if you have to look for, say, view a route, this is what you currently do. See, it opens a totally different technology and takes you away from the load board. So you can't view all the loads. Anytime you see a nice load here that you want to book, look, the technology totally takes you away from the loads that you are looking at. And this is Super Dispatch, um, another load board that a lot of car haulers use. It also does exactly the same thing. Look, it takes you away from the load board, opens a totally different technology. Any of this load, if you want to view the route, look, it totally just takes you away from the load board. And this is really time consuming. And see, even this one here, this is Montoy's Ship.Cars load board, does exactly the same thing. When you're trying to view a route, see, it takes you away from the load board. So these load boards are not really user friendly to car haulers and dispatchers. And this is United Road. It does exactly the same. Look, it takes you away from the load board. And this is Metrogistics. Exactly does the same thing. When you want to view the route, look, it opens up a whole bunch of other pages and the map, it totally takes you away from the load board. And another one that's Run Buggy, just a list too, very confusing when you're trying to find the route. Look, it also takes you away from exactly what you're looking at, all the loads here. Um, so navigating through all these multiple load boards is very tedious for car haulers and dispatchers, and it really makes the movement, it slows down the movement of vehicles in the industry. Um, I will actually play your video here from one of our tech contributors here on Jay's show ATI. Um, he's the CEO of Cleopath, and this was his message about car hauling load boards. Listen.
The bigger point I want to make is one of the problems I think in our industry with load boards right now. I think there might be too many load boards, and that's my hot take. That's my opinion. That I really, when I said at the beginning, I have some opinions. Is the problem is when you spread out these load boards across too many websites, too many systems, you're kind of lowering that viscosity for all of them, and it's going to lower the experience.
Well, that was the irony. I totally agree. There are too many load boards.
Well, you heard it. Too many load boards in the industry. Check it out. Introducing AI Ship My Auto, the next generation AI powered and cutting edge car shipping technology that provides a more user friendly and one window screen display interface. And this technology really transforms car hauling load board chaos into just one screen where you can visualize all the loads from all multiple load boards, and saves a lot of time. Um, this is the technology here. As you can see instantly that it gives you the vehicle images. It shows you the pictures of the car. And on the map here on the left side, this is for a 3-car hauler. You see, it shows you the relationship of all the 3 vehicles all at once. That's a 3-car hauler right there. And also it shows you how the driver is going to pick these loads up. All you do is just click here, shows you how to pick them up, and then it will show you here how to deliver the vehicles. Here is another load here. It will show you how to pick the vehicles up, and it will show you exactly how to deliver them too when you get to Phoenix. You see that? It's very quick. And you can come here and adjust your mileage to your radius. If you just want to view vehicles that are within 50-mile radius. So when you see this message here, could not suggest routes not matching, it probably means that the extension here on Central Dispatch is idle. See, this extension here is idle. So this is how you turn it on. Just click on it. Now it's active. And then you just go back here on your technology and just refresh. It should pull all the loads for you. There you go. See? Now you can view these loads, how to pick them up. There you go. It shows you how to pick the 3 vehicles up. And it will show you too how to deliver them instantly in Phoenix, Arizona. And you can play around with the radius here. I'll go back to 100 miles so that we can see more loads here for you. Okay, there we go. Now there's some really nice features on here, and we have all the filters, exact same features that Central Dispatch has. See, and all the load boards. We have all the filters here, and this will list all the filters that you have selected, as you can see, and then you can just X out on any one of them that you don't want. Also, we have a really cool feature here. Look at this feature. Only pick up vehicles in the direction of the destination. For instance, say like you see this load here. Say for instance, there you go, this load here. You see that number 1, this Nissan Rogue here is way behind the driver. The driver is in Los Angeles area, and the driver, if the driver doesn't want to go all the way back to pick up that vehicle, so I have this feature here. Let me collapse these filters. Okay, this feature here, only pick up vehicles in the direction of the destination. If you enable this here, you will see that now the vehicles that the driver is seeing are the vehicles that are in front of the driver, showing you how to pick them up and how to deliver them here. And then when you go to the next load here, you will see that now the loads are in front of the driver. So the driver doesn't have to drive all the way backwards to go and pick up that vehicle. And the technology also numbers the pickup locations, showing how the driver will pick up the first, second, and third car, and also how the driver is going to deliver these cars when they get down there in Phoenix, Arizona. So it's a really, really good feature. And also I have this other feature here for non-CDL drivers. Remember, non-CDL drivers cannot haul anything over 26,000 pounds. So if you enable this feature here, it's going to pull only vehicles that are less than 26,000 pounds for you. And you can see here right in the middle, see, it says CDL required, no. And um, whenever you are adding your driver, you're going to indicate whether the driver is a CDL or non-CDL. As you can see here, CDL, non-CDL, and this is where you add your driver. You put your driver information here, and then you indicate here whether the driver is a CDL or no CDL, and then you going to fill out all the information here about your equipment, the truck and trailer and stuff. And we use those matrices to calculate all the information for you, whether the vehicles are heavy for the trailer or not, or they need a CDL driver or not. Okay, I'll go back here. So it's a really, really nice feature. It actually works kind of like a weigh station. So by the time you go on the road, when DOT pulls you over, you know that you're underweight. So this technology also kind of works as like a weigh station for you before you even leave. You know that you have the correct load on your trailer. So you can disable these here. There's some more features here where you can also just search along the route, just kind of like, you know, you do there on Central. It will show you those loads. You can disable it, and then you can also pick up vehicles. You can also, if you want to put another state for pickup or a delivery, it will bring those vehicles for you here. If you see here too at the top, it will show you exactly how many loads have been pulled from Central Dispatch, and this will show you the prospect loads that are going somewhere at the pickup location, 5 loads here at the delivery that may be going somewhere else, and that's the average price of all the loads, and the dollar per mile. And the cool thing too here, look, the technology shows you the total revenue of all your 3 vehicles that you're hauling. It will instantly add them up for you. See that $400, $400, and the $600 there. It will add them up here, give you a total, and this is in descending order. You can see here, 1200. So it actually picks the best loads for you. See that? And if you see that you don't like a load, maybe because you're not registered with that broker, or you just don't like to the load for any reason, you just click remove. See the red button here? Just click remove. It will remove that load, and then it's going to go in instantly and look for another load that matches your route. As you can see here, these are 3-car hauler. You can see the images. They're very nice and clear. And, you know, this is a list of all the drivers here. And say maybe you are dispatching for like a 7-car hauler. You can always come here and put 7 cars. It'll go in there instantly and look for the 7 cars for you. Look at that. It will show you exactly the relationship of all the 7 cars leaving from Los Angeles to Phoenix, and that's how you pick them up, and then this is how you'll deliver them. It's really awesome. You see here are your 7 cars here. There's 6 and 7, and we can play around with it and see if we can get 10 cars. See, it instantly goes in and finds 10 cars for you. See that? 10 cars instantly. That's how you pick them up. And here are the 10 vehicles here. See? And let me see here. There we go. That's exactly how you're going to deliver those vehicles in Phoenix, Arizona. So you can really play around with this here and search for any number of cars that you want. For can be even just one car if you want. If you're just a one car hauler, you can search for just one vehicle, two cars. There we go. See, you can search for just two cars. It'll show you too how to pick up those two cars and how to deliver those two cars. Um, you can go to one car, two, if you just want to. There you go. Your one car hauler, how to pick it up and how to deliver. So in this case here, we're dealing with a three-car hauler. We have a lot of three-car haulers on the highway there, three-car wedge trailers. So that's how to pick it up and how to deliver. And say, I'll show you another cool feature here. Say you call you like this vehicle here, this Jeep Wrangler, you call the shipper and you book this load. You can come here at the bottom and mark it as booked, you see? So when you mark that load as booked, it automatically puts it on a different draft trip. So you're already drafting your trip here. And so if you book another one, say you also book this one, mark it as booked, you see the technology will automatically put them together for you. So you have two vehicles booked now. This is just an example here. And say you don't like this vehicle because it's taking you all the way at the back, you can just simply unbook it too. See that? That's a very easy way of dispatching right there. And you can come here, play around with the technology and say, maybe you like the second one that's just in front of the driver, number two here, and you book this one. Okay. And when you book this one, see, it automatically puts it in front of the driver. So this is much quicker to just click a button than to keep, you know, maneuvering through all these load boards and stuff like that. And, you know, it keeps taking you away from, the what you're working on. I mean, this is just so time consuming compared to this. And here, just click a button, say you come here, um, you choose another vehicle, you just look and see which one is in front of the driver, and let's just book this one, mark this one as an example. Okay, you see that? That's taking us right behind the driver. So, and that's this one, number one. So all you got to do is unbook it, just like that. See? So it's easy to just keep playing around with the buttons with your mouse. So come back here again, and let's say you book this one here, mark as booked. See, there you go. Now you have your three loads that are in front of the driver. You see how to pick them up, and then you can also visualize how to deliver these loads when you get to Phoenix, Arizona. And you see the pictures of the vehicles. This is very, very user friendly. Um, if you see a vehicle that you don't like, you can click remove and just remove it just like that. See? Show you how to deliver them too. So you can, it's easy to just keep clicking buttons than to, as you can see that you're still on the same page, same screen, you haven't moved. And we have some other features here where you can actually, if you have a route that you like, You can actually save it here, give it a name, name the route, and save it so that you don't have to keep inputting the filters all the time. And you can clear the filters here. You can view your saved routes here that you have saved before. They're all listed here. Another cool feature is if you're a dispatcher and you're dispatching more than one company, you come here on the dispatching D. You can see a list on the top left here, all these companies that I'm dispatching here. If you want to add another company, just click Add Workspace and then just add that company through its DOT number here. And it's going to be part of this list here. So it's really, really cool for dispatchers. You don't have to keep logging out and logging in to different platforms and stuff like that. Like you have to log into all the multiple load boards and try and find loads. But by using AI Ship My Order, it pulls all the loads for you and you just have one screen to worry about. Another cool feature here on the bottom left, you can always add a team member, put their email here and their name. Could be a driver, another dispatcher, you know. So that's how you add team members here. And that's how you go back here on the routes, click routes. And okay, remember these book loads that we already have here. So you have your book loads. This is how you pick them up, and this is how you deliver them. See that? And you see we have a feature here where that says share trip with driver. If you click this here, look, it's sharing these booked loads with your driver instantly, and the driver will have access to AI Ship My Order dashboard through their mobile app, because this AI Ship My Order also has a mobile app where a driver can actually see the book loads that have been sent to them. And you just come here on the trips. This is the trips here. And then once you click view route, you will see those vehicles that we just booked for the driver. See, exact same vehicles. Now the driver will have this on their mobile app, on their mobile phone, how to pick them up and how to deliver. So driver will actually have access to this too, just exactly like how you see it. So it's easy to communicate with your drivers as a dispatcher, because once you say share with driver, all the loads will go to the driver this way. And then you can always click here on Scout to go back to your loads. Another cool feature here on the top right, you can switch to the driver. If you have a whole bunch of drivers and you want to see which routes they are on, so you can click here, view route. This is a route that I just shared with the driver here, see? And it shows how the driver will pick the vehicles up and how the driver is going to deliver these vehicles. So, and then you can always switch back here as a dispatcher. So this is a really, really good technology, and it's less time consuming compared to maneuvering and navigating through all the car hauling load boards that don't show you the car images, and really not quite well organized compared to this technology here. I mean, look, you can see all the relationship of the vehicles here at one time. and many other features. We actually have a database too of all our vehicles here. You see, we have all the images of all the vehicles here. All the vehicle makes here, you see, we got Alfa Romeos. See, we got all the pictures of all the vehicles here. It's very, very cool technology. And honestly, uh, almost all the new technology now, even on Facebook, you have a profile picture. WhatsApp, you have a profile picture. Instagram, profile picture. And even on Amazon, if you're buying stuff from Amazon, you want to see the picture of the stuff that you're buying. And who says drivers should not see the vehicles that they are going to pick up or transport ahead of time? I mean, you know, it's um, it helps to get the driver ready and know what they are going to be hauling, and it's less time consuming. I mean, to be able to view vehicles this way, you know. So this is the new technology that is going to help car haulers. This technology is going to pull all the loads from all the multiple load boards and compare them for you so that you don't have to navigate through all the multiple load boards. I hope it helps you out like it helps me. Enjoy.